Alright, welcome back. This is Underlay on my character Kitka in Star Wars The Republic. And today I want to talk about how to unlock the brand new Stronghold in the new Galactic Seasons. Actually, before I show that, you're going to buy the Stronghold from this vendor. I'm on Imperial Fleet right now, so you would buy it here in supplies from this vendor. It's called the Classic and Non-Seasonal Rewards. And so I bought the Vaiken Spacedock Penthouse. The other one would be the Carrick Station. That would be the Republic Fleet. Unfortunately, you cannot buy both. Yeah, you don't end up with 16 season tokens. So you wouldn't be able to have both. And the other thing to note is that you have to reach level 69 in Galactic Seasons to have 8 tokens in order to get one or the other penthouse. I did this with cartel coins. I unlocked it with cartel coins. But once you have it, it's not like you have to further unlock anything in the penthouse. And then if you want to go visit somebody's penthouse to see what they've done with it, this is the board here. So you can travel to anybody who has theirs publicly listed. And mine's here at the top. Okay, so here it is. I'm going to travel there. I think I own all the strongholds, with the exception of the ones that are, not on my faction. I play mostly Imperial. So, this is it. I'm going to show you the whole stronghold first, and then I'll show you all the hooks. There are 400 hooks to decorate with. I'll get rid of my interface so that you can see it better. There are 400 hooks to decorate with in total, which I think is pretty decent. I think that's right around what I just call it the train. I think the train has right around 400. It's about, I think, half of, say, Tatooine. I think Tatooine has like 800 hooks. I think Alderaan has 1,000 hooks, so I don't think it's bad. I did find myself saying at about 475 hooks, I found myself saying, what else am I gonna put down? Because I just simply did not own enough decorations to put down. I mean, like, I still own I still have decorations I could put down, but I think just they didn't match what I was going for. So I think the fact that I have a lot of strongholds that are fully decorated made it very hard to stick with my themes. So yeah, I think that if you have a lot of fully decorated strongholds, if you want to like actually have them look nice, it was a little challenging for me to be like, okay, everything kind of fits the way I want it to. Okay, so that's the whole place. Now I'll show you with the hooks. And the reason I kind of want to show you the hooks is right now, okay, so like here, these wall hooks here, you can't change them. So I couldn't put my wall GTN in here. And also, I didn't have another floor GTN. And I really wouldn't have been able to fit, like, I wouldn't have been able to make it look the way I wanted to if I had put the floor GTN in here. Like, I wouldn't have been able to keep these lights and still have this vendor here. So I just think like some of the hooks were placed a little weirdly, because a lot of people like to be able to just get into their stronghold and immediately have a lot of those like creature comfort amenities like right at their fingertips immediately. That's typically what I use my stronghold for, aside from just like messing around conversationally. That's what I use it for. The other thing that I thought was a little annoying, but it'll probably get fixed, was once I changed this square to a different set other than this large with all these little things here, I wasn't able, like you see, like oh, it's not showing it, but I wasn't able to actually click on some of these hooks, which I thought was a little strange. So I wasn't able to add decorations to certain hooks. I wonder if I did this, if it would do it again. If I go into edit mode. Yeah, so I had an issue where once I changed this large space, I was not able to actually access part of the space to put decorations down on the hooks. So I thought that was a little interesting, but when the space was still this large space, I could have accessed all of the hooks. But as soon as I tried to change the layout of it, it was like, nah, you can't access the whole thing. So I thought that was a little interesting. I also had that issue over here. Yeah, it's still kind of showing up like that. So I thought that was interesting. And perhaps somebody reported it. I did not report it because I did not think to at the time. But yeah, so there's a couple little weird glitchy things still going on with this stronghold when you go to decorate it. But other than that, I think there's lots of hooks, lots of good places to put things. That first entry area was really the only place that I was like, oh, it would be really great if there was a hook here or a different shaped hook here. But the rest of the place I thought just had plenty of hooks, plenty of hook options, really just covered in hooks. So I really appreciated that because in some of the earlier strongholds, I felt like they could have definitely added more hooks in more areas. And I just thought that this was just teeming with hook placement, making this really easy to decorate if you have decorations that fit the theme you're going with or your decoration style. Clearly, I tend to stick away from like the neon signs and that, and I really like lots of plants and people in my stronghold, and those can be very expensive decorations. I also like a lot of sculptures, but I don't like a lot of the wall art, so that can be a little tricky for me when decorating and a little bit limiting. But I think there's a lot of possibilities. There's just so many hooks. I also really like that there's just so many opportunities for different carpets and actually ceiling lights. Even though I feel like this does not light up very well, I did appreciate just how many ceiling hooks there were for lights in the different rooms. I think they did a really good job with that. One other thing I wanted to note here is this is a new decoration, and it does give you a codex entry when you click on this. This does come from the Galactic Seasons. There is a variety of rewards from Galactic Seasons. Now, if you're a free-to-play, you don't get quite as much. But if you're a subscriber, there are some vehicles, decorations. I guess free-to-play does get some decorations. But this specific decoration that I'm standing in front of, this is another decoration, it's not the one I'm standing in front of. You get at, let me find it. Oh, you get it here at, as a free-to-play or a subscriber, you get it at Seasons level 49. And it's this, I think it's pronounced Kubindi terrarium. And it has a clickable sign on it, and it gives you a codex entry the first time you click on it. I've already clicked on it once, but it gives you a codex entry. And it's got a little sign to read. It says the planet Kubindi, located in the, I don't know how to pronounce that, but maybe it's Kubaki system in the Caleron sector of the Outer Rim, was once covered in dense forest and vegetation. After a constant barrage of extreme solar flares and irradiation from the neighboring blue giant Kubindi, the landscape became arid and dry. And a lot of the rewards for seasons all revolve around this guy. He's a Kuba's companion that you get at this level 1. So I think that's pretty neat. It sounds like pretty much everything that's decoration-wise comes from this Kuba's planet and revolves around that. So it's pretty neat, and I just wanted to kind of give a little bit. I did not put down any of those other decorations. I actually just didn't think of it to show them off, so I apologize for that. But I did just want to give, a little bit of an explanation how you got this stronghold, and show off just how many hooks there are in it. I think it's a cute little stronghold, and you will be able to see the fleet chat up here. The fleet on my server happens to talk about some wildly varied topics, so I just kept it hidden in case people started to talk about something possibly YouTube inappropriate. Yeah, so I just wanted to talk a little bit about this stronghold and how cool it is and how fun it was to decorate. I did have a good time decorating this one. Not quite as fun to decorate as, say, the Alderaan Stronghold, which had both an inside and an outside area. Oh, speaking of an inside and an outside area, this does have a spot. Now, this is obviously not live fleet, but it does have an area where you're looking over that cantina area in the center of fleet. So that's kind of neat. And this room over here is as though you are looking out into, oh my goodness, I keep getting caught up on stuff. Oh, somebody else is in my stronghold. How unexpected. This is as though you are looking out into outer space off of fleet. So I think that's kind of neat, little neat details. So you could keep that in mind while you are decorating your fleet. Stronghold, yeah, whatever you're doing. So yeah, I just wanted to showcase this. I thought it was pretty neat. Like I said, it wasn't quite as fun as decorating Alderaan, which has both an indoor and an outdoor area to decorate, because I do like plants and sculptures and all of that. But yeah, very fun. I see a lot of potential for people to do a lot of really fun and interesting things. So I hope you all enjoyed watching my video and got some ideas for your own stronghold. And until later, I'll see you all. Thanks for watching. Bye.